Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. Today I was out and got a little bit hungry, so for lunchtime I decided to drop by my little Ceasars and check out something that's what's good and cheap. And I got this is actually kind of new too, so it's kind of all combined into one, and it's their extra most bestest, and this one is the Thin Crust Pepperoni pizza, and it was only $6, and this is what comes in the box. And if you can take a look inside, this is what it looks like. And these ones are cut a little differently. They're square cuts, and if I can get a piece on here and show you, get a little bit of a pull. This one wasn't ready, so they had to get it ready, and it's nice and hot and piping. And not real crispy, but it's very thin. As you can see, the crust itself is very, very thin. It's got some nice pepperoni on it, lots of cheese. There's the edges for you. And so this is what the one piece looks like. Thumbnail. And they also have the little corner pieces here. So this one's it's a little more crispy, and you can see the little cross section, and you can see how paper thin that the crust actually is. And I'll give you a nice close up of this. Very, very thin, almost cracker like, and you can see the crust is a little bit crispy. It's not doughy like the other ones. It is like a cracker crust. Actually, it's not too bad. And like I said, for $6, you can't really beat it. And just for a little variety, I got the ranch dipping sauce. For those of you that like your pizza with ranch dipping sauce, I'm going to go ahead and give you a try of it. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and try a piece of this pizza, nice and hot and fresh. And I'll start with the little corner piece because it's nice and crispy. And I'm just going to try the piece by itself without any ranch or anything on it. So here we go. Wow. That definitely has the cheese. The pepperoni is nice and greasy. So yeah, this one's actually good. The crust itself, nice and cracker-like. It's crisp on the edge. The crust itself, in the middle, a little bit soggy, not too bad. But I think that's from all the cheese, the sauce, and the pepperoni that make it kind of a little bit, soggy. So, but the edges are nice and crisp. This has lots of grease on it from the pepperoni. So, grease is always a good thing, but, not too much. I don't get these too often, but one of my favorite pizzas are the pepperoni. And a lot of times I'll put a little different toppings on them, but like I said, this was only $6 for the pepperoni. So if you're hungry and you want a cheap meal and you want to go with the thinner crust, give this one a try. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how that tastes. Not too bad, actually. The crust itself is good. They got the right amount of tomato sauce, the right amount of cheese, and the pepperoni. Got the regular pepperoni with the stuffed crust and all these different kinds. But I went ahead and wanted to sample their thin crust pizza, so here we go. Take another bite of this. So here we go. Wow. You know, this actually kind of reminds me of the school lunch pepperoni pizza that we used to get, or sometimes it would be cheese pizza. It would be in a little tray. I think, if I remember right, it was a little aluminum tray, and it had foil on the top, and then they had the little piece of pizza. It was always kind of, like it was cardboard or whatever from the crust. But the cheese itself and the sauce kind of reminds me of the flavor of that. But this is actually a little bit better. And the thin crust is nice. Not so much doughy and like the other ones. So if you want a little bit lighter thing, go ahead and give this one a try. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Got my ranch sauce. I'm going to go ahead and try this with a little bit of ranch. If I can get this open. So here we go. There's the ranch sauce. And I'm going to dip this one. Now this one being crispy, I can't really fold it. So gotta kind of have to improvise, I guess. So here we go. Here's the, I guess I kind of folded it a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and dip the pizza in the creamy ranch. So here we go. For all you pizza lovers out there that love ranch on your pizza, here you go. This bite's for you. Wow. No. That's not bad. I'm not a whole big fan of the ranch, but I have to admit this one's pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it one more time. Encore edition. So here we go. Not bad. The ranch is nice and creamy. It has the ranchy goodness, if that's a word. And the pepperoni goes good with it. It is, like I said, it is a little bit greasy. I'm getting it still on my hands from the pepperoni, but a good greasy pepperoni pizza once in a while is a good thing. So yeah, there we go. One thing I'm kind of bummed about is I've got a little issue with Little Caesars right now, because I guess I've got a whole problem with the Pepsi company in general. I know they have, for the holiday season, they have the Mountain Dew Merry Mashup soda, and I went on the application on the PepsiCo website, and you can search for where Mountain Dew Merry Mashup is in your area, and I searched it, and it says that Little Caesars has it. There's one in my town, and then there's one in a town a few miles away, and I don't want to drive all the way over to the other one to find out if they have it or they don't have it. And all the other locations were about 20 miles away at some gas stations, and I don't want to drive there to find out if they have it or not. And it doesn't seem like any of the Walmarts or grocery stores are having it right now. But on their website, it clearly said that this Little Caesars stocked their Merry Mashup. When I went in there and asked them if they had it, I looked in the cooler. It's not in the cooler. So that's false advertising on their part. And so wasn't able to try the Merry Mashup. I'll keep an eye out for it and check it out when I can if I can find it anywhere near me. So for the other side of it, I'm trying my Fanta Pineapple. Nice refreshing drink to go with the nice greasy hot hot and ready pizza. And like I said, this one was not really ready when I went there, but you know, it only took about 5-10 minutes because I didn't have any thin crust. But I kind of went in a weird time, like 2 in the afternoon, and you know, I guess it was in between dinner time or rush hour or whatever. But anyway, so I am going to go ahead and give this one a rating for the little Caesars Thin Crust Pepperoni. For the pepperoni itself, I am going to give that an 8 out of 11. Nice, good, crispy crust. Tasty. The pepperoni was a little greasy, but then again, all pepperoni is a little greasy, so, you know, and the price is right for $6 for a large pizza, so that's pretty good. Now, with the ranch dipping sauce on top, I believe that's going to kick it up to about a 9 out of 11. It wasn't the most wonderful pizza out there. I mean, again, it is Little Caesars. It is just a thin crust pepperoni. It's not anything, you know, spectacular where it's gourmet cheese or gourmet meat or, you know, artesian dough or anything like that. It's Little Caesars at $6. It's cheap. It's ready to go, and it gets you. It fills you up, especially, you know, if it's late night or whatever and you don't feel like cooking. Go ahead and check Little Caesars out and give them a try. So if you like pepperoni pizza and you like thin crust, go ahead and give them a try. They've also got other different kinds of pizza on their menu, so go ahead and give them a try. Let me know in the comments what your favorite one is, or what kind of toppings you like on your pizza, or if you like, you know, pizza, different kind of pizza, or if you have a different kind of pizza in your area that's kind of unique with toppings or anything like that. Let me know in the comments. So if you like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell. That way you won't miss any future content. And until next time on Drew's Food Review, this has been another episode of What's Good and Cheap. And I'm going to go ahead and finish off some of my Little Caesars Thin Crust Pepperoni Pizza. And I'm going to dip it in this ranch sauce and give it a try. So till next time from Drew's Food Reviews, talk to you later.